while we wait here just for 2 seconds, again, this live stream is brought to you by East Coast Grappling. We're proud to sponsor the live stream of this event, bring it to you. Remember, March 23rd, Amherst, Nova Scotia, our first gi tournament. Please be there, guys. Find us on Smooth Comp or on East Coast Grappling Championships on Instagram. Here we go. We got CJ Lewin coming out.
You know, Dana, there is some competition today for that Submission of the Night prize by Sweet Dreams, and I think these guys are looking to put their names in the hat for it in this match.
Dude, these guys are going to be going for it. I'm super pumped. I mean, Jesse looked great in his first match. CJ looked great in his first match. This is going to be killer. And a couple of similar styles, right? Both these guys aggressive in the wrestling department, grab the head, you know, not scared to mix it up. So it should be a really exciting matchup.
I love the confidence from these competitors. It just makes the crowd so much more into it, knowing that these guys are here and ready to go.
Absolutely, dude. The crowd is eating it up. Let's turn it over to Jeremy Hall here for the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next matchup will be contested in the Breakthrough Grappling Series Men's 160-pound division. First, please welcome to the mats, representing the Halifax Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Society in Halifax, Nova Scotia, CJ Lewin. His opponent, fighting out of Sprawl or Brawl Mixed Martial Arts in Glace Bay, Nova Scotia. Welcome back, the Glace Bay Brawler, Jesse Opper!
Man, the Brawler lived up to his nickname the last match, didn't he?
He really did, and you know, he's looking to build that aura around that name right now.
I love it. It's definitely nickname of the night. If there was a prize, that's it. Man, great job, CJ. Really heavy on the head here, right to the close guard.
Breaking his posture, taking away that inside space. He's going to make it really hard for Jesse to get out of this. Now, there is no slamming allowed in this, so it's going to be interesting to see how long he wants to hold him there, because this is very tiring for the person holding you up in the close guard.
Absolutely, 100%. But it looks like kind of CJ slipping down there now. Does this create sort of a leg attack for Jesse? We'll see. Well, a leg attack here himself for CJ, and both men scramble up. Man, the crowd is into this. This is an educated crowd here tonight, isn't it?
It really is. They know what they're cheering for.
Absolutely. I love that.
You gotta love the high pace of this match. You know, you went from the guard to a wrestling situation to leg lock attacks, and now CJ's holding on to a Kimura grip with that half on the back guard.
I always tell my students, once you get a hold of the Kimura grip, do not let it go, because it can be useful in so many different positions, right?
Oh, exactly.
We could see CJ maybe try and get a finish here, but also come up to the back with that position. It looks like he's trying to get the arm free. I'd love to see a Kimura finish, one of my favorite submissions.
Jesse's doing a good job holding his hands here and really making it a struggle for CJ to get that arm out.
Absolutely.
I know these guys are both 160 and below, but they are stronger than they look.
Oh, 100%. I mean, that's such a tough category, too, because, you know, strong and athletic, but also fast and great endurance. So it's always some of the most entertaining fights are in that 150 to 170 range, right?
Oh, for sure. CJ following the Kimura grip.
Absolutely. So Jessie, a teammate of Sarah Wilson, she gave us a little shout out, Sawyer, that she's enjoying our live stream. I'll give her a little shout out. She's been representing the Atlantic Canada grappling scene so well recently on an international stage. So congrats, Sarah, to all your success. Awesome to see athletes from these types of venues start to shine on the international stage, isn't it?
Oh, for sure. And Sarah represents us so well from the East Coast. She has success wherever she goes, and we love to see her compete, not only internationally, but here at the Breakthrough Grappling Series.
Absolutely. I love seeing her on Medusa recently in the combat jiu-jitsu. I love combat jiu-jitsu. It's so sick. So
such an interesting game.
They're doing awesome things at Sprawl and Brawl.
Oh, Jesse digging out the leg.
Absolutely. Really nice attack there. CJ trying to free the knee line, and he does. Beautiful. These guys are more than willing to scramble up and go back to work on the feet.
A little bit of gamesmanship from Jesse. We love to see it.
Absolutely. He wisened up. He's not going to get pulled into the feet that time.
Jesse connected to the head, maybe looking for a wrestling situation here. CJ doing a good job breaking his posture, though.
Absolutely.
Great pull.
Very nice pull. Really even on the feet, isn't it? And
It is.
good scrambles of both ways. Nice
Good.
job.
Oh, amazing scramble.
Great scramble and way to escape right to a dominant position. You see Jesse really trying to start to make the frames here now. That's going to be his best friend as he tries to escape this position. We're still not in the points segment either, so nothing to risk here from these bad positions. Just keep your arms tight and don't get submitted.
CJ flattening him out into half guard it's a very good idea. You never want to give someone who's as athletic as Jesse with that scrambling ability any room to scramble up.
That's right. Pin the hips, pin the shoulders, right?
Oh, exactly.
Another nice bite on the leg, but CJ spins out. Man, awesome match by these guys so far.
People often describe guard as not being aggressive, but that's not what I'm seeing tonight.
Man, speak of the devil, and it will appear right straight into a triangle attack from a super aggressive guard transition there. These guys are going to work. I mean, there's not a boring second here in this scrap.
CJ needs to posture up here. He can't let himself get pulled into this more so than he already is.
Absolutely. You're going to see Jesse just try and inch it tighter and tighter and tighter, like he's doing, pulling the foot, trying to get a better position. But you see the hands of CJ locked together. That gives him a little bit more space, right? He doesn't quite have that other arm out. So that might just give him enough space to survive. And when you have Joel Jackert in your corner, anything is possible, right?
Oh, exactly. One of the most knowledgeable people in the sport in Canada, I think.
Absolutely, absolutely. A true OG here in the Maritimes, and Halifax BJJ, absolutely one of the best schools out there. Very
Great
nice
job,
job.
CJ.
Excellent work. Man, this is a battle. So, folks, we're into the points by about 45 seconds. No points yet, but it is a factor now as these guys move forward. So all these takedowns, we have to be conscious of that. And I know neither of these guys want to win on points. They're going for it, that's for sure.
Neither of these guys will be content with the decision win. They are looking to get that submission. They are looking to dominate every opponent, and they are showing it right now. These guys are in each other's faces. Great takedown attempt from Jesse, like I was saying.
There's a
about his
2-point
aggression.
score. Referee Jeremy Miskin shows the 2 points. So now this changes the dynamic of the match a little bit when the points are involved, right? We have to be aware of that as competitors. So watch how these athletes may change their scrambly approach. But here in this situation, a sweep, it ties it up, and then it's a new game from there.
CJ really keeping his posture broken is definitely a path to getting a submission from him from his closed guard.
Yeah, agreed. And a couple of times he's climbed up for that high triangle, so you see him trying it there to stuff the hand, and that's a good attack there.
But like you said earlier, he cannot be too content because with 3 minutes left, 2-0 is a big score.
Dude, 3 minutes can go by so fast too when, and really, like, it's smart play for Jesse to slow things down a little bit now that he's up 2 points and on top.
Yeah, and Jesse knows that. Such a high IQ guy. He's been around the block. He knows where he is, and he knows what he needs to do to win.
Absolutely. And see CJ maybe a little bit of strategy here, opening his guard up and trying to maybe entice Jesse to get on the move a little bit, which might open up something for him, right? It's hard when you have an opponent who's hunkered down in the guard. It's hard to do anything. How do you make something happen, right?
Yeah, exactly. You really got to force the issue on posturing up if you're the guy on top. And if you're the guy on bottom and he's really slamming his chest into you, it can almost feel like you're under someone's top pressure.
100%. Jesse's got a bit of a body lock position here. I think we have a shoulder crunch situation here from CJ on the bottom too. We don't have the best view right at this second, but
he does have a lock on that shoulder, and CJ is very dangerous with that shoulder crunch. A lot of his work from his closed guard comes off the shoulder crunch, whether it be submission or sweep. So I think he's in the position he wants to be in right now.
Nice. Let's see what he can do with it here.
1:40 left for these two competitors. You know, that gap in points gets bigger and bigger, even though the score is still 2-0 as that clock goes down.
100%. And there's a lot at stake. It's win or go home here, right?
100%. And, you know, this title shot only comes around once a year. You got to make the most of it.
That's right. Jesse lets him up and threatens a bit to jump on the neck, but now they're back. CJ shoots in here. Can he finish the takedown?
He gets a takedown.
Can he hold it here and get the score?
Can he pass to get up on points?
There's the 2 points for the takedown.
We're all tied up with a minute left, folks.
And there's 3 points for the guard pass.
CJ scoring late points. This is a barn burner.
Last minute of this could be absolute fire. There's another 4 points for the mount.
If you're Jesse, submission is all you're thinking.
Absolutely. That's jiu-jitsu. Things can turn on a dime, and that sure happened there. Beautiful work by both these guys. We're into the last 30 seconds, just over 20 seconds left.
For those watching at home, the crowd is electric right now. They are very into this.
Man, there's about 50 coaches in here. Everybody is yelling something to somebody.
With 10 seconds left, we'll see if Jesse can manage a Hail Mary.
CJ's got one of his arms pinned here. I think this is a match for CJ, and that's time, folks.
What a great match, Dana.
That's our first match without a submission, and it was still a fire match. Just absolutely insane.
Back and forth. Both guys left everything out there.
Great job.
And CJ comes out with the win.
Your winner by points, CJ Lewin.
Well, that was fun.
Fantastic match.